from the other side. Call me Chuck. Many people call me different names, but here, just Chuck. Just Chuck is fine. I enjoy learning and crafting immersive experiences. I have always been fascinated by the power of storytelling and the potential of digital technology to bring those stories to life. I want to share and create experiences that put my continent on the map. To give more context on why I want to do these things, my current career and hobbies really inspire my choice. These influences stem from my experiences with illustration/design, graphic design, game design and development, and then you have digital technologies, like the general stuff. I did not study art at university. I actually only started caring about art when I got to university. I had a neighbor who was studying industrial design. I constantly distracted him whenever I ran into him while he was working on his school project or some other passion project that he had. So, you know what? He devised a way to keep me busy. He made me scribble like a pestering child. It worked. And through my varsity days, I became the student who was just known for scribbling in lectures. This new habit put me on the radar of people who needed makeshift designers for their projects. These allowed me to experiment with various digital tools. So towards the end of my studies, I landed an internship job as a graphic designer. Over the leading years, I spent most of my time trying to figure out what I was doing. So COVID lockdown got me to focus more on digital illustration, character creation and storytelling. So I started building up passion projects, and most of them actually never fully saw the light of the day, but I enjoyed making them and it was really fun. My journey into game development began in a boot camp. So that was a gaming boot camp, one that I just took a chance with. So I thought to myself, when I saw the application, I thought to myself, what is there to lose? The experience was quite an eye-opener for me. I had played around with some basic programming languages in the past, and I struggled to find connection to them, to connect to them. I didn't find it creatively engaging enough, even though most of my peers did, and they had ways to make it work for them. So I was yet to find the missing puzzle. So at the bootcamp, I learned to use Unity, which I quite adapted easily to, and I connected most of the pieces, being the creative and development process. I saw this as a path that I wanted to explore more. I came to realize that I was lacking in skills. I had to make up for that. So after the immersive quarter, which was like 4 months to 5 months, I was still lacking in the confidence to work on any projects. So I signed up for a software development program with the hopes of becoming a better developer. In the same year, I joined the art version of that bootcamp, just to actually step up on my art game and try to understand how video game arts work. The more time I spent on creative ideas linked to game production and more, I wanted to kickstart a project, all while still juggling my 9-to-5 job and other responsibilities. I have been fascinated by how far digital technology has gone, or technology in general has gone, and as far as I can remember, that fascination has always been there. This attribute has been the curiosity that motivates me to learn more, and it has been a source of my anxiety that stops me from making progress. I experiment with digital tools that would either make my creative process less tedious or just cool tools, like those really exciting tools that you just find somewhere. There are a lot of cool gadgets and softwares out there that just make it so difficult to focus on what you really want to do, because there's so much you can do with so many things lying around. Like those things, they actually come up, and you think to yourself like, I can do all of this. So that was something that always got my attention and had my attention. So I couldn't just focus on one thing. Like I wanted it to be everywhere. I found a very motivating meaning to courage recently. So it goes like this. It says, courage is never to let your actions be influenced by your fears. And something that I can relate to very well. So I intend to learn, build, and have new experiences here. I'm well aware that there's a lot that I have to learn and do, but that's the whole point of it. This is why I've decided to take the first step. I want to be part of something that I can build, and something I am looking forward to that comes from this. So yeah, this is what my intentions are using this platform, using YouTube going forward, and figuring out how I'm going to build on these habits, what sacrifices I'm going to make, what I'm going to learn, and the mistakes that I'm going to make. And if you're interested to keep up with this and find out how far I can go with this, just keep an eye open for what's to come. But other than that, thanks for actually listening to me ramble and shake while I say all of this. But yeah, I'm looking forward to what is to come, and I hope it's going to be fun. Thank you.